Nikolai, the old man, is dead. He wandered out of town yesterday, and I only found his tattered remains. He will be missed. Ah, good day. So she has been looking for Nikolai all this time, just as he was looking for her. I guess they must truly love one another. I hope they will be happy in the afterlife. Nikolai used to take me fishing at the lake when I was young. He was like an older brother to me. Anna was a sweet woman who really loved him. They were very happy together. I used to take care of Nikolai, make sure he was safe at home, eating food, getting rest, that sort of thing. It's going to feel very strange to know he's not around anymore. Everyone here will miss Nikolai. It is a very sad occasion. Try not to get into too much trouble. Goodbye, and try not to run into any more ghosts, please.
This gravestone is marked, "No effort could Elissa save. She passed into a watery grave. Her body was lost, only her memory remains." Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid beside her empty grave.
Welcome again. It is so good to speak with you as always. The woods around here seem almost frightening at times. When you arrive, I know it is only my imagination that makes me nervous. Good day and welcome back. You know, it is nice to be able to snuggle with my Olga again on these cold nights. Thank you for getting us back together. Come back again sometime. It's good to have someone to talk to, besides myself.
You have a strange, disquieting feeling along with a sense of sorrow, longing, and unfulfilled desires as you near the lake. The briny lake seems to draw you towards it.
Hello. Have you learned anything while you were gone?
To tell the Rusalka her true name.
Elissa. Yes, that was my name. I'm starting to remember things now. I was going to be married. My fiancé and I came down to the lake for an evening swim. We were skinny dipping, actually. And then he wanted to, well, you know, but I wouldn't. So he drowned me. He always did have a low frustration point. That's how I became a Rusalka. So what else did you learn about healing me? I am kind of curious. You're going to sweep the grave of my fiancé with my hair in a broom? Won't that make him mad or something? You'd better be careful. He had a nasty temper, remember? I'm kind of frightened. I've been undead so long I don't know what it's like to be really dead. I guess I'm going to find out. You want some of my hair? Sure. Here, I've got plenty of it. How do you think I'd look with short hair? You know, I can't even remember the jerk's name. Just as well we didn't get married. I guess I've been skinny dipping ever since. Care to join me? Please, be careful. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you because you're trying to help me, you know.
After some rest, you feel better. 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 You have entered an eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail through the trees, and mysterious lights seem to flicker and fade among the tombstones. 2 large crypts dominate the cemetery. You have a bad feeling about this place. There doesn't seem to be any immediate danger, but you suspect that death lies among the crypts and tombstones in this place. You have destroyed the untrue lover's ghost and avenged the Rusalka's memory. Nice work if you can get it. You have a strange, disquieting feeling along with a sense of sorrow, longing, and unfulfilled desires as you near the lake. The briny lake seems to draw you towards it.
You did it, didn't you? I felt you getting rid of my ex-fiancé. Now I feel so strange. What's happening to me? What's going to happen next? Hi. Sorry I didn't comb my hair before you got here. I tried, but it kept falling out. Guess I don't look so good, do I? I told you he was a jerk. Jano's the jerk. I remember he even had bad breath. I'm kinda nervous. I don't really want to die, I guess. Still, I don't really want to hang around drowning people. I just don't know what to do or think. You're the hero. You figure out what to do. I trust you. You want to kiss me now? Are you sure about this? I mean, it is unlucky to kiss the undead, you know. You could wind up dead or something. You want to kiss me now?
You reach out to take the once lovely Rusalka in your arms and kiss her goodbye.
You're sweet. You know that? Not many guys would do this for me. It's funny, isn't it? I always wanted to be kissed by a guy like you. Well, if I gotta go, at least I get my wish. Thanks. Let's go, lover boy.
No one seems to be listening. The lake stretches out to the west as far as your eyes can see. Its crystal clear waters are probably icy cold from the mountain runoff. You deftly slip over the gate and into town. A shiver of cold comes over you. You sense no danger, but even so, you find yourself afraid.
There is a spirit most foul which haunts the land. It hides in its barrel far south of the graveyard. It guards a dire treasure which will start to summon the darkness and yet banish the darkness forever. Defeat the wraith and claim thy destiny.
You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on the other side of the door.
So Dmitri says the gypsy didn't really kill Igor after all. Then there's that one about the Easter bunny.
Wait, you didn't hear? That foolish gravedigger fell into a grave, and he was trapped by his own gravestone. He's dumber than a styrofoam cup.
Right. It's just lucky for Igor the stranger happened to wander by before he starved to death.
You are all fortunate that the stranger rescued Igor. You would have burned an innocent man. Well, I still think the gypsy's a werewolf.
You get a fine meal of roast lamb garnished with red cabbage. Oh, and liberally flavored with garlic.
It was very kind of you to aid Igor. It has been a long time since we have had someone as heroic as you in Mordavia, yeah? Forgive us if we have seemed so unkind to you. It is just that we have lived so long in fear.
Say, did you hear that the gravedigger returned to town unharmed?
Did you know that the gypsy has been released?
Were you aware of the fact that rumor has it that you saved both Igor and the gypsy?
So you found Igor in the grave? Whew! Lucky for old Ig you came along.
Otherwise, poor little Iggy would be dead.
Well, at least he had a decent burial.
I was very worried about the gypsy. It was just like those 3 old yentas to accuse the wrong man. Oy, I'm so glad the gypsy is free. I don't know if gypsies are werewolves, and I don't really care. As long as they don't harm anyone, they have as much right to live in Mordavia as we do.
Bella!
Don't you believe that, Yuri?
Maybe.
Well, Well, when you see your gypsy friends again, you may tell him that Yuri and Bella will welcome him in town.
Now, I never said that.
Oh, but you meant it, didn't you? You are a man of your word, after all. Oh, that is right. We hadn't been properly introduced. Yuri, will you introduce us?
This is silly. You've met before.
Still, it would be nice to be properly introduced. Please, Yuri?
This is Bella Markarov, my wife and keeper of the kitchen.
You introduce yourself in return.
I am very honored to meet you. My husband Yuri doesn't like for me to talk to strangers. He thinks they may be dangerous. But clearly you are not dangerous. You are a hero. We need a hero here.
Bella?
Oh, Yuri, I'm just saying how welcome he is in Mordavia. I always leave a supper out for him behind the inn. He looks strange and a little frightening, but I think he is really a good person. He's always so polite to me. I'm not sure what he means by graveyard humor, though. At least he seems to enjoy himself.
The gypsy has returned to his people, I guess. It is a good thing for him that you were in town. Now that Igor is back here with us, perhaps someday I will welcome him into the inn. He was always so strange, and no one had anything to do with him. I never imagined I would miss him before. It is a great relief to me that the gypsy has been released. I had not been looking forward to watching him burn at the stake. No man should die so hard. Well, gypsy returned to his people, I suppose.
Yeah, that gypsy camp is somewhere to the east of town, by the shopping mall.
I still think the punk was a werewolf.
Did you ever see him turn into a wolf?
Well, no.
Did he have hairy hands or pointy ears like Leonard Nimoy?
Well, no.
You see, it's all your fault, blathering on about those stupid, foolish folk tales. Why, we could have harmed an innocent man.
Yeah, I knew all along there's no such thing as werewolves.
Well, Gravedigger returned to town safely, and he can get back to his job overcharging us for those fakakta gravestones.
Yeah, he's even got full medical and dental.
After all, the gravedigger was at work all the time, so to speak.
Well, things ought to settle back to abnormal now. What with our little buddy Igor returning and all.
Yep, we can go back to being open and friendly.
And as always, suspicious of strangers.
You hear some movement in the room. A squeaky voice from beyond the door says,
Trying to break and enter, huh? Well, forget it. I'm the only one allowed to be rude around here.
a voice from behind the door says,
Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm. Hope it wasn't too shocking for you.
By the way, I visited Dr. Cranium myself the other day. Doc, I said, you gotta help me. I'm afraid I'm going to die. Nonsense, said the doc. That will be the last thing you do. What is this, your gnome away from home? Seriously, a true friend walks in when others walk out, and you've been a true friend to me. We all know what friends are for, to listen to your troubles without telling you theirs. I'm slap-happy and downright sappy. I may say I'm gay, but don't take it in the wrong way. I'm buoyed by joy, boy. A happy man is never poor, and an unhappy man is never rich. Never put off happiness because there's no time like the pleasant. I just have a fun-tracked mind. A sense of humor is essential. He who laughs, lasts. Say you goes walking in the woods one day and you see a nasty necrotor coming after you. You turns around to run away, and from behind you flies in a wicked wyvern. You start to run another direction, and here comes a raving revenant. You try to run in the last direction left, and you see a vicious vampire about to attack. What should you do? Tell the joke about the vampire that was so nearsighted he bit his own neck. While they argue about the punchline, you sneaks away. Either that, or you'll die at your wit's end. I heard told that Dr. Cranium was so absent-minded he stood in front of a mirror for half an hour trying to remember where he had seen himself before. He spent years studying why people are absent-minded. He finally came up with an answer, and then he forgot it. He has to wear a wrist compass so he can tell whether he's coming or going. Try and catch my show again before I leave town. It'll be sure to have a happy ending. Everyone will be glad to see me go. You know what they say about life? Without it, you'd be dead!
You unlock the door to your room and go in. After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better. You're getting tired. You see that the domovoi is here again.
Oh, good, good. Very, very good. You go bad place, you come back. Oh, very good. Oh, you did good. Domovoi very happy not to be in very bad place. Domovoi very happy not to be dried up. Oh, happy am I. You help me. I help. I help you help others. You be plenty big hero here. Many, many hero things to do, hmm? Bad place Domovoi all better now. Bad place Domovoi now live in Burgomeister's place. Maybe good luck to Burgomeister. You help me, then I help you. You want be big hero? You want make many people happy? You want make friends and influence people? First, to be plenty good hero, need to be very, very powerful. If not very skilled, you die. If not very smart, you die. Oh, no more hero. Domovoi tells story. Yuri and Bela have daughter Tanya. Lovely daughter, laughing daughter. One day, Tanya taken away, all because of doll. Tanya, sweet, sweet child. Tanya like everyone. Then Bela have dream. Dream Tanya taken away. Bela very scared. Not let Tanya play outside. Not let Tanya have friends. Tanya get scared of dark. Tanya many times alone at back of inn in dark. One day, monster come. Big, big monster. Friendly monster. He visit Tanya's window. He talk to Tanya. Tanya not afraid of dark. Tanya now have monster friend. One night, Tanya very, very unhappy, so monster take Tanya away. Monster want to make Tanya happy. Now Tanya gone. Tanya gone to castle. No one see Tanya leave. No one see Tanya go. No one but Domovoy. Domovoy tried to stop Tanya, but too late, too late. Tanya already outside with monster. No tell Bela, no tell Yuri. Very bad thing. Tanya need hero. Ha, not dead parents. Only brave, powerful hero save Tanya. One night, Tanya get beautiful doll. Tanya not have doll before. Tanya love doll very, very much. Bela very, very scared. Where doll come from? Yuri very, very scared. Who gave doll to Tanya? Take doll away. Make Tanya very, very sad. Bela hide doll in cabinet. You take doll. Tanya love doll. Maybe you help Tanya, hmm? No talk Bela. No show Bela doll. Make Bela very scared. Make Bela very unhappy. You take doll. You take doll to Tanya someday, hmm? Someday you very powerful hero. You take doll to Tanya.
This cabinet contains some extra plates, glasses, and silverware. There is also a beautiful and ornate doll on one of the shelves. You open the cabinet and see a lovely doll. You carefully remove the elegant doll from the cabinet and store it in your pack.
Take doll. Become plenty powerful hero. Then Tanya you help.
You unlock the door to your room and go in. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.